Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Minnesota, Beasley is out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now, here is Russell. Now, Hernan Gomez. Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Russell with a wide-open look. Good on the triple.
Well, this is the go-to shot for D'Angelo Russell. The rise and fire off the dribble.
And it's Ball penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is Russell. Towns for 3. The rebound by Holiday.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Williamson against Hernan Gomez.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Russell against Ball. Russell inside, and the basket is good.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And with an off-the-charts wingspan, Ingram's effective at using his length to finish at the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Russell from long range knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got 8 points. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Okogie. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
James Johnson's checked in for Juan Hernangomez. Ball against Russell. To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Ingram dishes the ball to the inside, out to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday with it, and it's Johnson picking him up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ahead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Ball with it. He's got 5. The feed to Favors. No good there. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball kicks to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. The 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Pelicans trail by 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And Minnesota has possession. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, the pass to Towns. It's good.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Ingram right side. Kicks it out to Williamson. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Then there's Williamson. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, "Now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up." Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and...
Oh!
My goodness.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Minnesota in the lead. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Russell against Ball. And Russell gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Floats it up for Williamson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Lehman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pelicans trail by 6. Ball with it. Beasley covering. Beasley against Ball. Passes it to Hart. To the paint. A steal. Russell against Reddick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Hernan Gomez comes in for Johnson. And Culver's subbed in for Malik Beasley. Pelicans trail by 8. Ball kicks to Williamson. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Okogie's checked in for Lehman. Williamson double team to the left wing, and the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
A perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Russell kicks to Towns. It's Russell with the drive. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
The pass to Russell. 1:21 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Okogie misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 8-point game. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Russell inside, working on Williamson. A nice shot by Culver.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
The drive-by ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
One shot.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Russell passes to Towns. Over Hayes. Towns, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing.
Here's Russell. 16 points for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Holiday against Russell. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Three from the inbound, and again Minnesota with the triple.
Love the quick decision-making from Jarrett Culver. Knew his time was limited in that catch and shoot, and he makes the shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 5 points and 5 assists. And at Kentucky, Coach Calipari famously forbid Karl Anthony Towns to shoot three-pointers. Kenny, you look at how Towns shoots in the NBA, maybe Coach Cal regrets that decision.
Well, I think Cal wanted him to demonstrate that he could dominate inside, but this guy has the ability to shoot the three. He was the number one pick overall, but I would have let him shoot them threes in Kentucky.
And Kenny, I agree with you, because growing up, he patterned his game after Kevin Durant. Got big man body, but likes to play that game.
And that'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Minnesota leading by 5. Russell passes to Okogie. And here is Hernan Gomez. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Kept alive, Russell. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Okogie. Here's Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul, and the Pelicans making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Ingram, and it's Russell in the corner. 4 on the clock. And it's Towns missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Williamson double team. And that one drops. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves leading by 7. That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Beasley inside, guarded by Holiday. That's a 2 from Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely. In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Russell looking around.
A nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hands.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And that one's good by Favors.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Noel passes to Johnson. Over in the corner. No good on the triple. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1. Williamson trying to free himself up. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has, off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Now, here's Culver, guarded by Jackson. Johnson, a wide open look. Had the space there, but it's offline.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Noel. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Reed misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Noel, guarded by Holiday. Here's Noel. Here's Reed. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Reed gets the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Holiday kicks to Hart. Back to Holiday. The dish now to Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Jackson Hayes in for Williamson. Timberwolves trail by 7. Noel passes to Reed. He kicks it to Culver. And then Culver with the dunk.
Boy, the ability of Jarrett Culver to drive and get to the interior finds a way to score.
It's Redick on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Okafor's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams making some changes here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Ingram outside. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Towns wide open. And again, it's Minnesota.
Karl Anthony Towns reading the situation and finding an opportunity in the mid-range.
Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
The kick out to Towns. Beasley outside. Clock is at 3. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball from long range. Miss for the first time from the floor. Puts him at 7 for 8. Right wing, Towns. Feeds to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Kicks it to Beasley. Russell passes to Beasley. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Russell from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
There's a minute left in the fourth. Ball against Russell. Down low. Favors can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the shot goes down.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Minnesota making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Over in the corner, Williamson. It's stolen by Johnson.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a one-point game, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Here's Ball. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beasley for 3. The 3 won't fall.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the chart.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Russell fires away from way outside. So New Orleans wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.